So Everton 4, Arsenal 1. Oh, sorry, my bad. It was Everton 2, Arsenal 1. And predictable, Brandon.
Yeah. Yeah, what more can we say, mate? I mean, oh dear, I thought we was top four contenders, mate. I thought we'd made progress. Clearly not. Clearly fucking not, mate. I mean, if you're a poor team, right, and you're struggling for a win and you need 3 points, all you need is to play Arsenal. That's it. It's been like that for years, every single time that we come up against a team that's on a poor run of form, can't seem to, even scrape a point. Oh, we hand them a win. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was ridiculous, mate. It was so poor. It was so poor. I'm fed up with saying the same thing over and over again. And it all stems back to the manager. It all stems back to the manager. Because I look at things like this, right? Our biggest issue recently has been the disconnect between our midfield and our attack. And a lot of people, including myself, will sit there and say, Aubameyang, shit, shocking, poor. And he has been. He has been poor. But nobody can sit there and blame Aubameyang today. Well, they can, because he missed an opportunity right at the end there. But apart from that, we played with a different set of front three today. Martinelli on the left. Lacazette was up front today. And then Saka on the right. Lacazette didn't get one single sniff at goal. So you tell me, is that a player issue or is that a system issue? That's a system issue, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and then the sentiment at this football club, it's been like it for years. But the sentiment is just bullshit, mate. I'm fed up with sentiment. No more sentiment. No more Project Youth. No more process. No more, oh, he's the best looking Spaniard we know. No, fuck off, mate. It's time to go. End of. Because, again, sentiment, I'm going to say it. Granit Xhaka, he's just come back from a major injury. He wasn't due to come back until the new year. And he gets thrown straight into the starting 11, right? He was probably, arguably, our best player on the pitch today. But did he make our midfield look any better than it has done in recent weeks? No. Did Thomas Partey play any better than he has done in the last few weeks? No. That geezer has been absolutely pony. And nobody can tell me that a better manager would not get better performances out of this guy. Because when he was in La Liga, that geezer was unplayable. Aubameyang was one of the best finishers in Europe at one point. Lacazette even used to bang a few goals for fun in the French division. These are not bad players, mate. We just have a bad coach. It's just as simple as that. I mean, people want to tell me that we've improved defensively. Well, if that's the case, right, go back and look at that first goal that got disallowed from Everton, right?
Yeah.
When the VAR disallowed it. Two of their players, one of them being Richarlison, who put the, ball in the back of the net. It was disallowed, whatever. But two of their players had the freedom of fucking NASA space station, mate. That's how much space they had. There was nobody picking them up, but yet we've improved defensively. Like, there's no more excuses for this guy, mate. There really is no more excuses. I can't say any more than that because, like I said, a better manager, we would be competing for top four. I have no doubt in my mind. We have good enough players to be able to do that. But instead, we're going to stick with this bullshit of Project Youth, Project this, Project that. Like Eddie and Nketiah coming on today. Why is that? Sentiment again. Because the guys decided not to sign a new contract. So, I know, to convince you to stay, we'll all of a sudden start giving you minutes. We'll all of a sudden start playing you. You'll be the first sub that I decide to bring on. My first attacking sub. When you got Nicolas Pepe sat on the bench, who can bang a goal, who can create an assist. It just doesn't make absolutely no sense to me whatsoever, bro. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. And until we get rid of this guy, we are literally going to be stuck in the same position, doing the same shit every single season. And we see this from Arsenal every year. As soon as it reaches that Christmas period where there's a bit of pressure on, you have a couple of days between games. This is a team that's, supposedly inspiring to get back into Europe. Well, when you're in Europe, you have to play a game every 4 days.
Mate, the
And
only
we
team
can't
that
even
will be
play a
lowest
game
in the
every 4
league,
days now.
the only team out of the 7 that qualify for Europe that will be lowest in the league, are Leicester. Every other team is above us. Conte got the job. He was 5 points behind us. 4 league games later, he's 2 above with a game in hand.
And then you got like West Ham, for example. David Moyes, he got the job few weeks after.
1 week.
Mikel Arteta. Do you think West Ham fans are sitting there now going, I don't know what this is? Like, I don't know what system my team plays. I don't know why there's a disconnect. No, of course they ain't. They've beaten Liverpool this season. They've beaten Chelsea this season. They've even beaten Man City and Manchester United in, was it the League Cup? We can't beat Everton, who are 16th, and can't fucking win to save their lives.
Bro, Santa Claus Arsenal every year. You need a win? Yeah, we'll give you that win, bro. You need a goal? You ain't scored for 10 weeks? We'll give you a goal, bro. Yeah. You need anything? Yeah, we got it on deck, bruv. Yeah, we're top dealers out here, bruv. Yeah, we'll give you anything you want. It's embarrassing. Like, and our fans can't even blame Mike Dean and VAR because they ruled off 2 goals tonight. And Mike Dean, I did this in my fan cam. We have won more games with Mike Dean and drawn more games with Mike Dean than we have lost with Mike Dean. Yeah. And the games that we've had red cards with Mike Dean, and most of them have been the big games. And why? Because they're better and we're rash and we get red cards.
But that'll be the excuse, Lee. That'll be the excuse. Oh, it should have been a red card on Tomiyasu. I'm not being funny, right?
He weren't even
That's not a red card. That's not a red card. It really isn't. He's got momentum. He's flown into, the challenge. He's gone to step away from the challenge. And yeah, he's caught him with his boot in his face, but it weren't intentional. And Arsenal fans will sit there and go, oh, it's a disgrace. Seriously. There's no more excuses, brother. I've said it, and we continue to say it week in, week out, and I'm bored of saying it now. I said it on Terry's channel just earlier. I said, I don't give a fuck if people call me a mini league or whatever they call me, because I get called out, all the time about it. I want the best for my football club. And Mikel Arteta is nowhere near the best for my football club. We can do miles better than that guy.
By the way, yeah, compared to other channels. That's what this channel is about. It ain't about the manscaped. It ain't about the boohoo. It ain't about the champagne lunch. It ain't about the red carpet at the fucking Grammys. It ain't about this. It ain't about that. It's about this and saying what's best for our football club, bro. And that is why this community, is lit. It'll grow slower, but it will always have better watch time and better interaction, and people will support this channel, long after Arteta has gone, mate.
100%. And just one more point, Lee, right? This is a project youth. So if it's a project youth, which is built off, progressing young players and building a team from a load of youth players or younger players, you don't revolve around a manager. You should be able to switch and change your manager and still be able to keep with this project youth kind of thing going. So just because we've got a project youth doesn't mean we shouldn't have a better manager. You can't tell me that Lee Potter, down at Brighton, skimming stones on the fucking seafront, you can't tell me that guy can't get better performances out of these players.
Yeah, he looks like Lee Gunner, bro. So they don't want him.
Yeah, well, maybe you should go and manage him. Who knows? But Ten Hag as well. Manchester, at the end of the day, right? Manchester United have employed this Rangnick. It looks to me like he's gonna be just an interim manager. They may give it to him full time. I don't know, but it looks to me like they're gonna give it to him as an interim manager. So they're going to be looking for a world-class manager come the summer. And we're going to continue to stick with this guy until it's too late again. And then until every single club that we are trying to compete with, but failing to compete with, has got a better manager than us. And make no mistake about it, world-class managers or top-class managers gain you more points than, maybe a top-class signing would. Conte will win Tottenham more points this season than what Mikel Arteta will for Arsenal.
Fact. Listen, we'll leave it there, man. And make sure you go and subscribe to Brandon AFC TV. We've said it from day one, pretty much. In fact, before day one, we didn't want Arteta. We're being proven right every week, as much as we'd love to be proven wrong. It's sad times. But sometimes you got to sit there, not get angry, laugh with it, eat the popcorn, drink the cerveza, and say, fuck you, I told you all, yeah? And on that bombshell, Arteta out.